Hey, what's going on, Atlanta Falcon fans? It's your boy Antoine Smith. Y'all know how I get down, man. Y'all know how I do it. Let's get into this quick video. Falcons recent signings, and I'm not gonna hold y'all, man, because a lot of these are depth pieces, man. It is to be expected. As I've been telling y'all on these videos, man, salary cap space is tight, and a lot of these signings are gonna be to fill spots on the roster left by departed players, but none bigger than Grady Jarrett, and we know the story behind that. But the Falcons have revamped their offensive line. They have brought back Storm Norton, Elijah Wilkinson, Ryan Nuzell is a restricted free agent, meaning they could actually um, match any deal that's brought to him, which is pretty good. But if you think about it, it actually makes sense. And also, Josh Woods, linebacker, who was a practice squad player for most of last year, did play last year, but was mainly a special teams guy and affiliate guy. So Storm Norton, if y'all remember, he played I think 10 games last year. Filled in for Caleb McGarry when he got benched because at some points in the season his play was kind of shaky. So he came in, helped out. Elijah Wilkinson, if y'all remember that name a couple of years ago, he was playing pretty well before he suffered an injury that lasted the entire season. Played solid at that left guard position before they got Matthew Bergeron. So Elijah Wilkinson is um, he's a reliable, versatile offensive lineman that can play guard or tackle. You talk about Kyle Hinton, um, rookie last year, and I I just think with these offensive line signs, they're just depth pieces. Because I think they pretty much got their offensive line figured out, except for the center position. And I'm getting to that later. A free agent that I think could come in with that for them. But like I said, Ron Nuzell is a restricted free agent. You can, he's tendered, which means you could probably get a draft pick for that. But he was serviceable last year. He's not good in pass protection. He's a run blocking center, I think. But again, if you look at what's going on in the draft, a guy named Jared Wilson from Georgia could be an option for the Falcons, especially if they trade back and get extra draft picks. So I could see that. But right quick, now that we got those signings out the way and y'all see them on the screen right here, we signed about five people in the last couple of days, re-signs basically. But a guy named Garrett Bradbury of the Minnesota Vikings. Um, He's been around since 2019, former first round pick of the Vikings. He's been up and down his entire career with injuries, and we know how injuries can affect anybody, but he's still been a serviceable center since 2019. And he came out of NC State. And crazy thing is, Dwayne Ledford was his coach in college. So there's a tie to the team. And the Falcons need a center, not saying Ryan Nuzell can't do the job, but you probably could bring in a guy like a Garrett Bradbury who has started a lot of games in the NFL since 2019. And the Vikings are talking about releasing him, or they could trade him. But would you really give somebody a draft pick when they're probably going to cut him anyway? Same thing about Grady Jarrett, Kirk Cousins, these guys. So it's no different there. But Dwayne Leverett, probably to me one of the best offensive line coaches in the league, and you add a Garrett Bradbury to this offensive line, a veteran. I think it helps this offensive line just keep things going in the right direction because Garrett Bradbury knows what to expect out of a Dwayne Leffert led offensive line playing for him in college. Yes, college and NFL are two different things, but at the same time, I think it's a link nonetheless. But those are the Atlanta Falcons free agent signings, and I think Garrett Bradbury would be a nice fit for the Atlanta Falcons for the center position. And I think you could get him at a cheap cost, depending on what guaranteed money he has left with the Minnesota Vikings. So you could probably get him on a 2-year deal for a decent price. But that's my latest news, man. This your boy Antoine Smith. I will talk to y'all soon, man, and keep y'all updated on the news. Um, as always, man, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to help me get my video through the YouTube universe. It's your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all later, man. Peace.